Look, if you've been watching this channel for a bit, you know I got a lot of nicknames. Cart Daddy, greatest of all time, the best player in the world, him. There's so many. I can't even count them. And I see your comments. I read them saying like, "Oh, Asher, please teach us how to use cannon carts." Well, that's what I'm here for. Because look, you might be beta male P.E.K.K.A spammers, but it's okay because I still love you. But your parents won't. So let's change that, baby. Let's learn cannon carts. Oh baby, here we go. First base, this I need a 6-star, alright? So what are we doing with cannon carts? Let's break it down to the nitty gritty. We're going for the Archer Tower, the Giant Cannon, the Lava Launcher. Only 4 defenses matter to us, so we just need to figure out how do we take down those 4 defenses. Well, I'm glad you asked. So we have 3 troop space to our disposal, okay? And what I like to do a lot of the times is use the Battlecopter with a Baby Dragon to get out a huge compartment. But honestly, what I'm kind of seeing here, and this might be a little maniacal, is Battlecopter with 2 Baby Dragons onto this Giant Cannon compartment could take out the Mega Tesla and the Expo, and then the Battlecopter has like free reign over the entire base. Okay, there might be a Tesla over there though. That is a little concerning, so we're actually going to bring in some Barbarians. Is that no, we're not going to do that. Let's just go to the plan and see how this goes. Let's run it. Okay, so we're using the cannon carts right now just to funnel out everything, because we don't need them to really do much else yet. We're just going to let them work around the base. What we're really focused on is like the Baby Dragon push. The Baby Dragon push is where it's going to be at. So we're going to make sure we pause all the cannon carts. There's probably going to be a Tesla right in between there, so I probably shouldn't move this that much closer, but I'm risky. Anywho, why don't we go ahead? We're going to throw in our first Baby Dragon and our second Baby Dragon. Look, I knew there would be a Tesla there. They call me the Predictor, actually, as a matter of fact. See, another nickname, I'm telling you, I got too many of them almost. Some would consider it an issue, others would consider it a blessing. I don't know, whichever one you see it as is how it is. And we're going to put another Baby Dragon right there. Battlecopter ability should take out both those. And look, it's too easy. It's literally just that easy. We haven't even moved the cannon carts, and it's already going to be a 3-star. We already took down the whole base, and it's just that easy. It's literally just that easy, okay? I mean, say it with me. I should pause number 2 and number 3. Okay, wait. let me make sure I actually get this base down before I keep like trash talking. Because that wouldn't that be embarrassing? But I don't mess up. I don't mess up. Okay, and then we get down the air bombs, and then now we pause that cannon cart, and then Battlecopter finishes the rest of the base. One thing I will tell you is I'm gonna let all these cannon carts sit still because we found some bombs with number 2 and number 3. So I'm not gonna move them because the Battlecopter cleans it up. So there's no reason to move them unless I'm impatient. All right, and then the second stage. This is a second stage I haven't seen really. So we're gonna switch to the Battle Machine, and then honestly, since we have 3 cannon carts, it really does not matter what we do, but I guess we're going to bring in Barbarians, and we're going to test for traps, and we're just going to try and play this smart. So, Barbarian here, test for traps. We don't find any, so we're going to put in 1 cannon cart, and that cannon cart will take down both the cannons. And now, this is objectively a little bit more risky. I'm going to use 2 cannon carts onto the Archer Tower, because that will get a lot of value. You can take down an Archer Tower with 1 cannon cart if you want, but it is safer just to use 2 and accept the loss. So we're going to do both those there. We're going to pause them at once. That way they're synced. And then now, when we unpause them, they should go towards the Archer Tower. Now, of course, I'm not just going to trust that. I'm also going to be using a Barbarian to kind of tank for the Archer Tower. So let's go see. And they do, look, so they go for the Firecracker. That's okay. I'm glad I used that Barbarian to just take some fire off of them for a bit anyway. But we're going to take down the Archer Tower. Boom, that's done. And then honestly, what do we need to do now? Nothing. We can just start the Battle Machine from the corner. There is another corner building, but we do have another cannon cart. I don't know why I haven't used that yet, but we can use that whenever we want. We're going to let number 3 and 2 take down the auto outpost. And then why don't we use number 7 over here for the guard post units that should target them first. There we go. You want the Archer to attack your cannon cart first. If you do not let the Archer attack your cannon cart first, it will. The Barbarian and the Archer will kill your cannon cart. If you do let it attack it first, they will take out the guard post units entirely. It's just it takes some practice to like get it down, but it's really important to get that interaction down as best you can. So anyway, we're gonna unpause all the cannon carts like that, repause them. and then we are looking super solid. Like, granted, yeah, we do lose a cannon cart, and I just gotta make sure we don't time fail, but we have plenty of force. We're taking down everything. Battle machine's full ability, 3 cannon carts, all the corner buildings are down. It doesn't matter. Battle machine ability. First attack of the video, and I'm feeling very egotistical. That's all I gotta say. So let's get to the next one. Alright, oh baby, here we go. Now we're going up against the challenging bases. Okay, we need to take down Archer Tower, Giant Cannon, Archer Tower, Lava Launcher. How do we do that? I'm glad you asked. I'm really glad you asked. So, first of all these things over here are a lot to deal with. Okay, so first of all, if we put the Battlecopter onto this gold storage, we can take down the Archer Tower, Giant Cannon. And then if we bring a Giant and an Electro Fire Wizard, we can use the Giant onto the Air Expo, and the Giant will tank for this Archer Tower, and we'll use a cannon cart to take out the Archer Tower, and we'll use an Electro Fire Wizard onto the Roaster, and it will take out the Lava Launcher, and then we just win. We just win. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, okay? Let's go ahead. We're going to start Battlecopter right about there. And then how about cannon cart right there, and then another cannon cart right about there, and then one last one over here on the clock tower and everything. And then now my only fear is if there is a Tesla around here, which there isn't. W, go team. Okay, yeah, that's actually really solid. So we're gonna let Battlecopter and Baby Dragon just work around over there. I don't know if the Battlecopter ability will get triggered. It looks like it will be, but he might. Yeah, he's out of range of everything, so it does not matter. I don't care if the Battlecopter survives or not. All I care about is getting down those 2 Archer Towers and the Giant Cannon, alright? That is really what matters here. And that is why this strategy is so strong, is you can just suicide like half your army and you'll be fine. So why don't we go ahead now? We gotta kind of play this smart, because that the Lava Launcher is not going to be tanked for because that Tesla popped up. I needed to tank for the Tesla and not the Lava Launcher. But that's okay. We're just going to, again, watch the Electro Fire Wizard work. We're completely fine here. We have plenty of time. We can use the ability there. Look at how easy this base went down. The base melted, all right? It's all about just taking apart the base and putting it in 3 steps, right? Take down the cannon cart defenses, use the cannon carts to finish off what's left, and then make sure you do it in time. That's all it is, and you just absolutely melt bases like this. Okay, and then the second stage. So in the second stage, I'm going to explain it a little bit better now. You are pretty much hoping that you do not let the battle machine die. The battle machine, look, another push trap. Bring barbarians. Do I need to show you any more of these? Like, bring barbarians. It should not be a question. You need barbarians. Anyway, we might have put this cannon cart in range of the cannon. Let's find out. No, we didn't. I trusted myself. And then we're going to use barbarians right about here, just testing for some more traps, and then we'll let them full send onto the barbarian and the guard post units, and then they're going to take out that auto outpost and all the zappies. So watch this little trick. I'm going to pause one cannon cart and just let them get some splash onto the builder hall. Like that looks, we splashed some of the zappies, so they're only going to be 1 shot instead of 2. That's just a very small interaction. It doesn't really matter. You see there, if we didn't do that, we would have lost number 3, but because some of them were 1 shot, we didn't. Anyway, what we're trying to do with the cannon carts is make sure the battle machine will survive. So we're trying to take out the crushers, the double cannons, the cannons, whatever. And we already did that, so now battle machine will just wrap around the base. He'll tank for everything. He'll tank for the cannons. He'll tank for the multi-mortar. It does not matter. We do find a Tesla inside the base, which is a little weird. I guess we'll suicide number 1. Because he has no shot of surviving, but that's okay with me, honestly. Look, we already get the 6-star. We already know we get the 6-star. I don't need to swag that much as long as I'm getting 50 trophies. Also, my voice is just almost gone, so I'm trying to record this before it completely goes away, so bear with me. I gotta clear my throat here and there. But anywho, that's another 6-star, and we might be able to fit just 1 more in here. I don't know. You'll see if we can. Okay, I think this is a good base to end it off on. All right. Remember, what do we need to take out? I'm glad you asked. I feel like this is like a Dora interactive game. Do you see what defenses we need to take out? Where are they? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, 4 defenses. They're all right around here. How do we take them out? So we could do the giant idea again, where we use the giant and then tank for the Archer Tower and the Roaster and everything, then Electro Fire Wizard finish it off. I don't know how good of an idea that is, though, because we cannot take down the giant cannon that way, but that might work, to be honest. Or we can do the extended Battlecopter push. Actually, that looks like the best idea that I have, where we use Battlecopter over here and it just goes through the entire base. we're gonna try that one out, and that might work. So why don't we just go get that started? We're gonna use the cannon carts yet again just to funnel out everything. There's a corner building all the way over here. We're gonna go take that out really early on because I do not want to time fail. Making sure you don't time fail is a really big part to using cannon carts because it's a very common occurrence with them. And we're gonna take out the builder hall now, and then how do we do this now? Why don't we do baby dragon there? We do find a Tesla, but that's fine. And then we find another Tesla. You thought you could trap me? Well, you might have succeeded actually. Let's find out. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, no, he didn't succeed. He did not succeed. Because look, we're gonna use, dude, I'm losing my voice actively. When we use Battlecopter ability, it should take out everything. So why don't we actually use Baby Dragon over here? That way we kind of guide it towards the lava launcher because that's really where I want to get to. And then go like that. There goes the Expo. And then Battlecopter ability. Boom! Look, we nearly got down the lava launcher. We might not get it down all the way, but that's honestly fine. Yeah, look, so we're gonna target the lava launcher. We're gonna move cannon cart now because that will now allow us to move forward number 2 and number 3 without being in trouble. And because we moved the cannon cart forward, it dodged the lava launcher shot entirely. And they're gonna move forward number 2. We're really just like, we're gonna pause number 1 and then now we'll move it forward because it's gonna dodge another lava launcher shot. And then we'll go 1 and 2, and that should be targeting onto a lava launcher here in a moment with its shot. Unpause number 3. And look, we might lose the cannon cart here, but I'm okay with that. As long as we, boom, take down the rest of the base here. We honestly, I think we keep the cannon cart alive too. And with that, we finish off this base with 3 cannon carts. Something tells me we're getting to the next stage and it's time to go sicko mode. Ooh, haven't seen the second stage in a minute. Okay, why don't we, again, we're just trying to make it a good walkthrough for our battle machine. So we're just gonna use barbarians in all the corners just to test for traps real quick. There might be a Tesla. I want to put my cannon carts, at least 2 of them, onto the builder hall, all right? And we're just letting these guys test for traps. I do not know if there's a Tesla. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a Tesla, right? And is it right here? Tell me it's here. Yes, baby. That's how I knew it. Okay. And some of you guys might be wondering, how did I know there was going to be a Tesla? If you count how many defenses you see on the second stage and you see less than 13, you know there will be a Tesla there. If you do not count 13 defenses, that means there's a Tesla. So when I counted that and saw that I was still waiting to find a Tesla, I knew that I had to just at least put the barbarian where I was going to put my cannon carts just to make sure it wasn't going to be there. And if I hadn't done that, we would have definitely lost a cannon cart, maybe both of them, to these zappies. And that's why I'm really, really glad I made that decision to just test for the traps. Do you not see how important barbarians are here? Barbarians are objectively the most important troop in the freaking game, dude. I'm telling you, barbarians are so overlooked because they save so many attacks here. I would not succeed with half these attacks if I did not bring barbarians. So if you don't learn anything from this video, at least learn, bring barbarians, stop being egotistical, you're not him, you will find traps, give up, all right? Bring barbarians. So anywho, we're just gonna let these guys kind of rock through the rest of the base. We'll use battle machine now, unpause everything. This base is over, it's finished, it's done, it's done, it's over. What can I say? What can I say? It's just too easy. So try out cannon carts, all right? And I do need to make one slight disclaimer that a lot of people just seem to not think about. I've been using cannon carts for about a year now, alright? You're gonna fail with them, the same way I failed with them. Getting all these attacks in a row is not very easy, and it is not guaranteed. So you will probably fail, but that's okay, just keep practicing with them and you will get good with them. Just don't give up, alright? You're gonna fail. I'm just clarifying that now. This is not gonna be your first try, you'll succeed. But it is very important that you keep going because if you use P.E.K.K.A.s, I really won't love you for that much longer.